Hello family, greetings to you all and welcome back to my channel. It's your brother Chief Ayoko, and also known as Prince Ayoko, sending my peaceful and warmly greetings to you all, my lovely families all over the world. Happy Mother's Day to you all. Happy Mother's Day to our beautiful, our lovely, our caring, our protective, and all the mothers around the world, most especially the most responsible mothers. Happy Mother's Day to you all. To those who have lost their mothers, may their souls rest in perfect peace and may they have an eternal rest. You know, as this reggae musician will say, that thank you, Mama, for the 9 months you carry me, though, with this pains and suffering. You see, thank you, Mama, for carrying me, you know, throughout the 9 months with all the pains and the suffering. We really appreciate you all. And happy Mother's Day to my lovely queens. Happy Mother's Day, to my lovely queens. I really appreciate them. I love them. And I thank them so much for the love and care that they bring into the family. I love you all, my beautiful queens. All right, so family, in today's video, I'm just going to take you through for you to see exactly what I shared with you last week Sunday. You know, last week Sunday, I was going to my farms at this time of the day in the morning. I was going to my farms and then I stopped. I saw landlord. You remember landlord in my video when we were planting the peanuts, that's the granules. We stopped over here to help them a little bit before we go to our farms. That was me and Brother Eddie. Brother Eddie is my cameraman for today. So maybe you might not see him. Brother Eddie, say hello to our family.
Yeah, hello to you all.
Yeah, so I'm going to take you for you to see the progress that landlord has made as his farms. Because the granite that we were planting, that is the peanut, has germinated. And it germinated very well. You know, I have these green thumbs. So whatever I touch and put it in the soil, it comes out quickly. So come and check. All right, so me and Brother Eddie was talking about the camera. So sorry for the noise that we make that you don't understand. We're talking about how he has to, the way he has to use the camera. So you see the granite. You see how the granite is germinating. The granite is germinating very, very, very well. Yeah, the granite is germinating very well. You can see how it germinates. So that's how the granite germinates. And this ant is also there, you know, going around. That's the queen and the king ants. So landlord granite is germinating very well. You can see his farms, a very big peanut farms. That is a very big granite farms. So one thing about farming here is that when you are able to plow your farm and there's a rainfall, the next day when you plant, at least between 2 to 3 days down to like 4 days, whatever you plant will germinate. It doesn't take long for crops to germinate here. So that's the big peanut farm that we were helping landlord to plant his peanuts. So you can see how fast the peanuts has germinated. It has germinated very well. Yeah, so like I always tell you, you know, we were born into farming. You know, we were born into farming because I was born at a village and also born into farming as well. So talking about farming, you know, the crops that we farm here is, first of all, let me use this peanut to start. We have the peanut, which is known as the granite. We have millet, we have corn, we have guinea corn, we have cassava, we have yam, we have rice, we have beans, we have bambara beans, and we have something we call frigma. I don't know the English name. Frigma. It's a tuber crop. It looks like yam, or it looks like potatoes. And we also have sweet potato, and you know what? We have okra, we have tomatoes, cabbage, whatever. We have most of all the plants here, the crops here, except for the foreign crops that we don't have. So one thing about farming here in the north is that when you want to go into farming, the most important thing for you to do is to have the money to farm. That is to have the money for the farm tractor to plow your land, your farmland, to also have the money for, for the seeds, and to have money that you can pay people to weed, especially when the farm is big. When the weed starts to germinate, that is when you start to, weed with the use of our local hose. And some people also use chemicals to spray their farms, which I don't advise so much, because the chemicals weakens the fertility of the lands. So, and it doesn't have to take you to own a land before you can farm. Somebody can just give his land out to you for free to go and farm. So to we those who are here, to we those who are into farming, to we those who were born and bred into farming, this is one thing that I have to share with you. This is the typical village farming that you see here, especially to those who watched this video last week. I think when you see this progress today, you understand exactly what I'm saying. When we were passing by, landlord and his men were here, planting. But today, look at it. It has germinated. Now, he's just waiting for the harvest. Now, landlord is waiting for the harvest. You see what I'm saying? So this groundnut, let's say in 4 months, in 3 down to 4 months, it will be ready for harvest. From 3 to 4 months, it will turn to money, cash. Yeah. So with this groundnut farm, if I'm not mistaken, it will be up to like 5 acres. This groundnut farm, the money that he will get from this farm can feed him and his family for more than 3 years. It can feed him and his family for more than 3 years. So that is one thing that we have to encourage people to do. Agriculture itself is the backbone of the world. Agriculture is the backbone of the world. In every society, in every country, they eat food. Where does the food come from? It comes from the farms. Who farms it? That's the farmer. So, and therefore, this is one important thing that we have to share. But to those who has never seen peanut, about how they plant it and how it grows, when you check on my last week's video, that's last Sunday's video, I think that was the 1st of this month, right? Yeah, I think so. On the 1st of this month, when you see the video that I posted, you understand exactly what it is. So today is exactly 7 days when they planted it, and now you can see how it has germinated. And I think he got some good seeds, because none of the seeds remained in the ground. All the seeds has germinated. So one good thing about farming here is that you see all the trees here, all the trees that is in the farms here. There's only some few trees here which I can count, which is not the shea nut trees. All these trees here are shea nut trees, except some few. So about 99% of the trees in these farms are shea nut trees. So one thing about it is that the shea fruits, that is these fruits. Let me pick one for you to see. So you see, this is the shea nut fruits. You see how I'm picking it? That's how women and men pick it here. They fall by itself. So you see, the shea fruits is edible. We eat it. So this one has fallen. So when I peel it, you see the nuts. That's the shea nut. You see how it is. So this one's, it is the winds that makes it fall, because it's not matured yet. So when it's ripe and the farmer is at the farm, even when he don't have food to eat, he can eat this one and survive. He can just eat the shea nut fruits, drink water and survive. That is if he doesn't have food at the farms. But when he have food, I think that is what he has to do. He will eat the food and then eat the shea nuts or the shea fruits. So as you can see, that's the shea fruits. This is where we also get the shea butter from. So to those of you who don't know the shea nut trees that we get our shea butter from, you can see it. You can see all of these trees are shea nut trees. So that's one advantage about the lands here. Family, I'm going to share something important with you. Africa is rich. Africa, Mama Africa is very, very rich. Talking about all these natural resources that we have, what do we have to complain again? The most important thing for us to do is to make good use of it. To make good use of these natural resources. To have investors who can come in, invest into these natural resources so we can all drive money from it and make it more useful to the communities, to the countries all over the world and everything. But one thing about it is that when I say investors, I'm not talking about dramatic investors or, poor investors who are coming to just cheat the native people, take away their belongings and go. That's not the kind of investors I'm talking about. I'm talking about investors who can come, make money for themselves, as well as make the people in the communities also make money. So this is one thing I have to differentiate when I talk about investors. So that is it, family. That is it. On my next video, I'm going to climb the shea nut tree, show you how we harvest the shea nut fruits or the shea fruits and show you how we eat it. So don't stop to watch, and please share this content with your families and friends so that everybody can learn. And where you were seeing me standing is a black ant mound. This is a black ant mound here that is being built by ants. This is a naturally black termite mound. This is a termite mound that is being built by the termites. So landlord has got like 3 termite mounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 termite mounds here at his farms. And you know what? I mean, that is all natural resources. When you see all of these things, it shows you how beautiful Africa is. And it shows you how peaceful and how we just live here like peaceful. So this is a very typical village farming. So we are the village farmers. All right, family, so thank you so much for watching. I'm heading to my farm. My corn has germinated. Today is exactly 1 week when they planted it. So it has germinated and I'm going over to see how it germinated. So you watch that on my next video. Thank you so much. Please, like I told you, continue to share these contents, subscribe to my channel and click on the notifications button so that you'll be able to do what? Get notifications when I post new videos. Don't forget to give my videos a thumbs up, and you know what? Just go ahead and share and share and share and share and share so that everybody can learn. Sharing means caring, So thank you all for your time. It's your brother Peace and Prince. I call myself Peace and Prince because I'm peaceful. All right, so thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your support, and please continue to support. I appreciate you. I love you all, and you know what? To the mothers, keep it up.